Good morning, friends. It's Pernell here, and I am back. I was going to work in the little accordion journal to do an update. I can't find it. It might be time to tidy. However, not right now. This morning we're going to work into our little envelope idea accordion journal. And here's one I prepared earlier, undecorated. It's a little fold-out pocket flip. So let's go ahead and make this. I've chosen two matching envelopes that are going to fit nicely in the page. And I don't know about you, but I have so many envelopes. They seem to breed almost. They certainly accumulate. Okay, and move that out of the way. There's so many things to do with them. But as you may be aware, I like having a lot of writing space in my journals. So I particularly like things that flip out and give me that. And two blank envelopes. This is a lot of writing space, which can have a bit of decoration as well, or totally decorated if you prefer to have, colour and texture. Now, I thought putting these together, they form such a nice opening here to slide things into. But if, like me, you have trouble always getting things in and out of those pockets, you might like this trick, which I experimented with on the purple one, and it worked really nicely. What did I do? I found my little letter opener. Look at this. It's so cute. It's a little sword in a sheath that a Chinese friend gave me. And I just took this. If you don't have a letter opener, you could simply use a knife, or even your bone folder might work, and slice through that top section there. And then I might put my glasses on. Oh, look at that. Then we can either get rid of this or fold it in to strengthen it. I'm going to actually cut. When I can figure out how to hold my scissors, I'm just going to cut along this line. Like that. So now I've still got that double bit for strengthening there. And I'll do the same thing here. Now when we tuck these together, oh goodness me, there. It's very humid here, so things are sticking. Now when we tuck these together, we've got two nice open pockets that are going to be a whole lot easier to tuck things into. On the purple one, I trimmed this right down to run the washi tape along because I really liked that. Like it strengthens it, it's folded over, gave it some colour and kept the symmetry easily. Now if I do that here, it's going to shorten the pocket somewhat. So I might slice through that little section there, a bit more. Work out my line for cutting or tearing. Doesn't matter how prepared I try and be. There's always something I hadn't thought of. All right, I find that easier to tear. Okay, so let's do that on both of them. And see, this is not what I was planning to do, but it's going to work maybe even better. We can go a bit further that way. Give it a good crease and and hope it tears reasonably straight, which it does. Okay. Or not, maybe doesn't really. There we go. That'll do. Now it looks a bit odd with this much sticking up there. And if I fold those over, I hope you like watching me wing it, because that seems to be what I always end up doing. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and add some washi tape to these sections. Isn't this beautiful old washi tape? I don't know, I can't even remember when I bought this. Had it for ages, and back in the days, look, a lot on every roll. And then there's still a lot on it, because I think I've used it not at all. Okay, that was a bit long. Doesn't that make that look nice? Even doing it as messily as I do it. Oh, now I've cut that too short. This is very sticky considering how old it is. I'm quite impressed with how sticky it is, and I would not imagine how much mess I'd make if I was adding a bit of glue stick to strengthen it. Okay, so that's going to go like that. This is going to glue in here, so we'll just trim. Goodness, I feel khaki-handed this morning. I'm going to trim those little bits off there and there. All right, I got a nice new glue stick. This is, I can't remember now. It's probably the cheaper one at Officeworks, but it's really nice and sticky, even though it's not coloured. I do usually prefer the coloured ones. Now what we're doing is gluing that into there. So line up those creases. We want this to still open like that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've made two lovely little pockets and a flip. Or we can turn into a flip. Now you need to decide, do you want to washi tape all around this edge? Maybe you didn't cut as deep as I did. Or maybe we could just fold that. I wonder if it'll still... Oh, pussycat. I think I'm going to trim mine. Just a bit too tall. Now if I trim it all the way down here... Oh no, I'm going to add washi tape along the top, so I'll leave myself. Why can I not cut a straight line? There we go. Let's see if... Better. Better, better, better. Okay. Now I'm going to add tape along here. Can't do that straight either. There you go. If you needed to feel better about your own straightness of doing things, you've come to the right place. I'm sure you can do a better job than I have. I've got a little bit of leftover tape here, so I might just put that there. Test how sticky it is. Oh, I think it can just stay like that. Look at that. Close enough. Junk journals is so my cup of tea. No perfection required. Look, I can even just use that little offcut. And put that there. Okay, look how cute that is. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't go over your flap. However, if you do, all is not lost. Cut that open. And then maybe just stick this down with a bit of trusty art glitter glue. Which I'll keep out actually. So now we decide, oops, where in the book we'll put it. So this is the page I'm up to. Where in the book to put it and how you'd like it to flip open. Like this. I sort of like it this way. It's a shame to lose that. Maybe I'll put it on a different page. I suppose it could open that way. It won't fit as well. Oh. I'd forgotten about that. Isn't that cute? Well, that's a flip. We don't need another flip there. How about we put it here? Cream on cream. Okay, that's the way around I'm going to do it. So when you come to this page, it opens out more here and more there. Covering up this, which I don't mind. Whoops. There we go. And now, of course, we get the option to decorate. And I think I need a little decoration. I'm going to cover up this mess for a start. So what do I have? What do I have here? Look, I've got a little box of treasures. I want something to go across there. Something across. Here we go, September. I think this is from a 7 Plaza Digital. Oh, this microphone cord is driving me crazy. I don't know that I want that. I have all these offcuts of card. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's just do that. Cover up that messy edge that I made when I went over the top of the thing. Watch me put a messy edge on a messy edge. Oh no. And that's why we use a glue book, kids. Okay. There we go. Hides a multitude of sins. And I think, because it's an envelope, I thought in here, there we go, I had some stamps. Can't to like it down there. And I love the way it picks up on the pink in that map. Actually, it's kind of nice having a stamped envelope next to a map, as if it's coming or going. Look at that. New Zealand 1 cent. Wonder how long sterling silver. Wonder how long it's been since they've had 1 cent stamps in New Zealand. Quite a while, I'm guessing, if it's like here. And then we're good to put little treasures in our pockets. Ooh, that one's probably a little bit too big. Let's find all my things are... Oh, because I taped across the top there. Okay, fine. Let's... Here we go. We'll just put a tag in there for now. So you've got 2 pockets. Lots of extra journaling space. You could, of course, fold paper up and put it in there to have it even more. And then more here. And then you could keep this blank, or you could... Ooh, we could make it more like a little book. I like to make these with offcuts of book pages. These have illustrations on the back, so I tend to tuck these ones into pockets. But some of them, can I find one, have writing on the back, which I don't want. So then I glue that in and have extra writing space there. Not an envelope, but a nice idea. But that's not what I'm doing. What was I doing? I was looking for something to glue over this. Do I need to? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I will steal something off Q's desk to put there. Or maybe I'll just put that there. This is another piece from a 7 Plaza DigiKit I really love. Now that we've bought some digital kits, I think we possibly have more of hers than anybody else's. There we go. Look, a little pen to go with writing and envelopes and stamps. And that'll do for me. Maybe I'll just put some... Okay, there's the next envelope idea. Short and sweet, but very cute. And I think this one is going to take a lot more decoration. Oh look, here's some paper we can pop in this one. Let's steal this. This is from that lovely old ledger I found at the antique fair. Old diary. That's going to be annoying. I can just snip that open. There we go. Now it's almost like getting a letter. In fact, you could put an old letter in there if it was in a journal. That'd be nice. And it's always good to fatten things up. Thanks for watching. See you next time, maybe for the other journal if I can find it somewhere on the desk. Bye.